What sides are you making for Thanksgiving? Mashed potatoes, gravy, green beans? I know you'll have a turkey, but what's going to be the star of the show when it comes to the side items? Y'all, sweet potato casserole. That's where it's at, and that's what we're making today. And if you want to make one that's going to knock everyone's socks off, stick around. I'll show you how we do. Hey y'all, step one, we gotta get our potatoes peeled. I've got about 5 pounds of potatoes. And the reason I got 5 pounds is because when you're cooking for Thanksgiving, what you don't want to do is run out. So make enough so you don't want to have a little pot this big and invited 15, 20 people over. You ain't got nothing to feed them. So I'd rather have a little more and put the leftovers, because everybody wants leftovers at Thanksgiving. So don't be the one who only made 1 potato. You done invited 100 people over. Just put some more potatoes in the pot. So we're gonna drop 5 pounds in. Look here, this year at my house, we're gonna have about 25 folks. That's our plan, who are coming by. And so I'm gonna cook for 25 people. Hey y'all, look here, potatoes are all peeled. Now what we wanna do is cut these little fellas up. You want them all approximately the same size. That way they're all done at about the same time. So that's the reason, the method to the madness. We have all the potatoes diced up. Let's get them into a bowl so we can transfer them to a pot of water. So I got a big, on the back stove here, I've got a big old pot of water boiling. We're gonna add some salt to that to help season these potatoes before we actually throw them in the pool. Take a potato, stick it in it, it just goes right through. Okay. Hey y'all, look here, sweet potatoes are out. I have them suckers, they're in a colander. They're gonna go into my mixing bowl, and I'm gonna put the mixing bowl right back on the stand and just get them melted down with everything else. So I got my sweet potatoes in the stand mixer. If you don't have a stand mixer, don't sweat it. Use a hand mixer, the little one with the 2 blades, just do it around. It'll work. If you don't have that, just get a fork or a whisk. It's gonna work. We're mashing potatoes, y'all. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put my sugar in the bowl. I'm gonna get my heavy cream in the bowl. I'm gonna get my eggs in the bowl. Essentially, all kids in the pool, okay? Add a little bit of vanilla. Hey y'all, look here. So I've got my first spin going. Looks pretty good. I'm just gonna taste it, see how I like it. That's crazy. Wait till it cooks down with the rest of it. This stuff came out crazy good. So it's all blended up. I've done a taste test. Others have taste tested. I'm gonna taste test again. I did it again just to reaffirm my faith that it's as good as I thought it was. And it is. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this into the pan. So I got a casserole dish. There's nothing in it. It hasn't been buttered yet. So you need to butter that thing. If not, it's gonna stick. We don't want it to stick and then ruin your Thanksgiving. So let's get this in. And if you're not making it for Thanksgiving, look, this is a thing you can make anytime you want. But it's around my house, it's a staple at Thanksgiving, it's a staple at Christmas, it's a requested dish throughout the year from nieces and nephews, and of course from my baby. Every now and then she just gets a hankering and she wants some sweet potato casserole. Remember, this dish is gonna probably be the story of your show, the star of your show. Okay y'all, so look here. So we're gonna take this and drop it right into the bowl. Get into that buttered, battered pie dish to your casserole dish. I'm using a 9 by 13 inch pan. Remember, this is 5 pounds of potatoes, y'all. It don't look like it, but it's 5 pounds of potatoes. And this will scale up or scale down. If you're cooking for, not that many people, use 2.5 pounds. Don't make it hard on yourself. Either double the recipe or half the recipe, but don't be trying to make a third of it or an eighth. You can. Get your calculator out. All right, I'm just gonna smooth this down. See how luscious that looks? Set it aside, and now we're gonna make our topping. Sweet potato filling is done, looking beautiful. Now for the pisto de resistance, the topping. I got brown sugar. I'm gonna drop my flour here. I'm gonna do all my dry ingredients here quick. Hey, so I made a whole lot of the crumble topping. We're gonna put just enough on to top it. Then I'll adjust the recipe if I need to for you. Hey y'all, look. We haven't even cooked this thing yet, and it looks absolutely amazing. Wait till it comes out of the oven. Wait till you taste it. Remember, this is the side item that's gonna be the star of the show. Sweet and savory, that's the name of the game. Let's get it into the oven. Hey y'all, sweet potato casserole. Pecan topping, straight out of the oven and ready to go. Hey, look, take a close look at that. That looks exactly, ooh, look, wait a minute, listen. Can you hear that? This is what you want. You got your potatoes, you got your gravy, you got your green beans, your collard greens, your turkey, your brisket. That's all savory. You're gonna need something on your plate to let you know that you done been there. Be sure to get some of that topping. That looks like Thanksgiving. That looks like a holiday. That looks like a party. Hey, look here. This tastes better than it looks. Y'all, I don't have words. This is one, I just don't have words. Well, I'll tell you, I know who does have words. In my house, when things come out of the oven, typically there's a smell that wafts through the neighborhood, and my baby is somewhere nearby. And oh, here she is again. Hey baby, don't you look absolutely gorgeous? Hey look.
What we got?
Sweet potato casserole.
I know, I smelled it.
With pecan topping on top. Look, you want to just try some of this?
Sure.
Yeah, just jump in.
Oh gosh.
You know what you think.
It tastes as good as my mama's.
That tasty? Baby, look here.
I love the crunch.
Isn't that tasty? That good?
Oh my goodness.
It's like a 2-for-1.
So I'm assuming this is also going to be on our Thanksgiving
It's going to be on
table?
Thanksgiving table.
Okay, good.
So the first time I had this stuff was at your mama's house. And I remember sitting in the kitchen, watching her and taking notes on how she does it.
I remember that.
Yeah. And trying to get it right.
You
Lord
got it right.
Jesus. Yeah.
You got it right. This
Yeah,
is
we've had a minute to practice it. Everyone does it a little different. But y'all look here. You want one that's gonna work every single time? That's it right there. If you need the full recipe on this one, flavorperbite.com. Join the community. Let us know what you think. Until then, happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas. Every day is a holiday in our household.
Especially with sweet potato casserole.
Hey, look, so we holler at you. We check next time.